Tyler, Captain Generico, whoever you are this week, I need the group chat to stop for a minute. I need them to just chill out. You know what? I'm gonna mute it. I can't do it right now. They are going nuts.
Are they?
Yeah. Well, it's just constant, man. We're gonna mute it for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Look, Marissa's just going nuts. She's just like sent out like 15 videos.
Well, that's the thing.
I know.
All three of us have our wives in the chat.
Well, and I know what those videos are. They're my daughter. She's wonderful, but I mean, it's okay. Let it go. We can meet it right now.
Oh, and I'm sexy red, by the way.
Sexy. Don't. That's not it. I'm not doing that. I'm not calling it that. That's not the one.
Oh, I got
As
my
you shave
new
your head.
Jushin Thunder Liger shirt.
Nice.
pretty
So look, I decided like you pretty much got the market on these. Like you're cornered on these wrestling shirts. Like we don't both need to do wrestling shirts. So I'm going in a different route with my shirt. This
All right.
is I'm gonna do for the month of October. I'll just do it for every month that I can. A different kind of like an awareness thing for the month. So one of the oh my God, hold on. I thought I snoozed this.
What happened?
Driving me nuts, these people. All right. So
Oh yeah, my phone's going off now.
it's crazy. Like, and the thing is, I'm using my phone. I need to use my other one. But so like every week this week, there's enough things in October that are recognized in October that I can do a different one for each week.
Yeah.
Some months it may not be that way. So this one, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So based on a lot of the conversations we've had recently, thought it was a perfect shirt for us. Love should never hurt. Stop the violence. Stop. What does it say? Stop the violence. End the silence. So this week, domestic violence is a near and personal thing to my heart. I've had quite a few family members, affected by domestic violence, and
Yeah.
so and just people we know. Just people in
I
general.
think everybody knows somebody.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, it really is unfortunate because you would think that would be a more rare thing, but it's not. So stop hitting people. All of you, stop hitting the people you love. Love should never hurt. All right, that's it. Well, unless they want it to hurt. But other than that, love should never hurt.
That's true. Well, yeah, sometimes it hurts, but it's a good hurt.
Yeah, but other than that, shouldn't hurt.
All right, I'll be right back. I need 2 seconds.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell them about my Bloody Mary that I made.
Do it. Give your recipe, and then I'll give mine when I come back.
Okay, well, that's cute that you think I have a recipe. So this cup, how do I see? I've got my camera at a different angle than normal, but this is Tangled Roots. They are now local to us. We have one in our town here, Tangled Roots Brewing Company. I've had this cup forever. I didn't even realize that I had used that before, but I wanted to go out on a limb here. Now, I will say there's enough vodka in here to end the Russian invasion of Ukraine, but so I'm not going to do any other shots today because I got things to do after this. So this is going to be it. But what I did in here was a bunch of vodka, some tomato juice, almost equal parts. That should tell you how much vodka I did. And then almost equal, not quite, almost. And then I threw some things in here. It's all about the garnish for me, So I threw some celery stalks in here. Got a couple pickles. Got a lemon rind in there. I got a few turkey sticks. I like the turkey ones, so we got a couple turkey sticks in there. And then season it with black pepper and paprika and Worcestershire sauce. And I'm gonna mess around with that. I'll make this again. I'm sure it's very good. Oh, the vodka I used was that spicy pickle bullshit that Tyler always makes me do shots of. So that's what's in here. So it's spicy. It's got a good kick to it. It's Marissa approved. Etta did not approve it yet, but I mean, I'll get her around to trying it later. So,
all right. In mine, I do 1 shot, 1 shooter of vodka, and then clamato, which is 3/4 up, pickle juice, which is almost the rest of the way up, and just a little bit of olive juice. Throw a handful of olives in there, a little lemon juice. This time I put scorpion hot sauce in here, so it's got a little bite. And then I do savory steak seasoning, garlic salt, and onion powder.
now I will next time I think do like garlic salt and onion powder too. Those are seasonings in our house that are used often. But the one
Everything.
thing that we both missed, and I wish I would have asked. Marissa got all this for me. She did a great job. I wish I would have asked her to get olives. I forgot about that. I love olives.
Yeah, me too.
So
Everyone else
next
ate
time,
them in my
next time.
house. Everyone.
Mine too. Which is great. I mean, because then when I get olives and I want to eat them, nobody else is eating them. So
That's
black
true.
olives, green olives, love them all. So
And then I got a gift last weekend. 2 gifts, actually. But okay, here we go. Back when I was 8 years old, my dad would buy me wrestling figures. Usually birthday and Christmas is when I got my whole haul. Otherwise, it was few and far between. But a buddy, really good friend of mine, Jose, went to a figure store in Rochester, Minnesota, and found the exact Stone Cold Steve Austin WrestleMania 17 limited edition
wow.
with the championship belt. Let's try and get this up here without the ring light ruining it.
Yep.
And it's left-handed, that whole issue that Jax had instead of right-handed. But it's the same one I had when I was a kid, which I thought was freaking awesome. And here's the biggest thing that he had gotten me, which I'd never expected to get a gift like this from anybody, but it's 23 of 25, so only 25 of these are in existence. Bad Blood turnbuckle pads signed by both Drew McIntyre and CM Punk.
That's cool.
It's the top
super
thing
cool.
in my collection, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's super cool.
But, all right, I got
Well,
2 shots
and the
that I
show,
got to do.
the show got a gift too, that we're going to be using. I don't know if you
Oh,
actually
yeah.
talked about that at all yet.
Yep.
So, I mean, you can wait till we start, but yeah,
I
we
can
got one.
show it. They're not going to be able to read it that far away, but we have a new segment called The Wheel that we're going to be doing at the end of this episode instead of a countdown.
That's
It's
loud.
got 14 names on it, and this is also from Jose.
Jose,
But-
man, we appreciate you, Jose. You're
Yeah,
a clutch individual.
listens to every episode of both shows too. He listens to True Crime on Tap every week, also. Which
That-
he was he was weirdly the suggested story for that this week too.
That's crazy. That man's a saint if he listens to you double time. I mean, that guy. Woof.
My wife don't want to listen to me that much.
So I will say the shots that you have, I did try to find those, and I couldn't find them at the place. I don't know what you guys got going on up there, in Minnesota, but we don't get the same stuff. So,
Both shots were picked by Creighton at MGM. It's been a while since he's gotten to pick one, so I was like, you know what, you pick 2. So I've done Jackson Morgan on the show, but I've never done this flavor. It's whipped orange cream, and then Old Smoky, Gatlinburg, Tennessee, mint chocolate chip ice cream. So these are going to be weird.
yeah, those sound weird.
I'll do one to start off the news and rumors. So which one should I do, orange or mint?
Get that mint out of the way, and I'll take a good chug of this while you're doing that.
I know this is big, dude. Look at the size of that.
Yeah, I mean, it should be like ice cream though. You know, that Old Smoky stuff is good as is. If you throw that mint in there, it's going to taste just like ice cream.
Goddamn fucking caps. I need to learn how to pre-open these before we start the show.
I think it would probably save me some secondhand embarrassment. That's for sure.
Can't see what it says. Don't smell it. Why are you smelling it? I don't know if it's going to be shit or not.
I mean, it's going to be shit. You know that.
It's true.
Just, can you prepare yourself, or do you just want to take that on straight to the face?
I'm just going to take it to the head.
It's tough. Well, you already smelled it, so all right, here we go.
All right. Thanks, Creighton.
Oof. That's actually good when you do it that way.
Ooh. Okay.
Is it good?
So the initial eye twitch there was because it was all just pure alcohol at first, but then the mint chocolate chip kicked in, and now it tastes like I drank I poured a little bit of vodka in a melted bowl of mint chocolate chip ice cream and then drank it.
All right.
So not terrible.
All right.
Not great. was
Yeah, I
terrible.
mean, it's not one of those things you're gonna go out and buy yourself.
Oh, I
But
won't get that again.
yeah, yeah, unless somebody suggests it again. But yeah,
All right.
because that's one of the things. That's one of the things that we're gonna eventually do on the wheel, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna get a bunch of shots and stuff that we just both have access to, and we'll have a episode, maybe like a recap episode, and we can make a little game out of it. We can like let's say it's just hypothetically speaking, let's say it's Crown Jewel, right? And before Crown, like when we're doing our pre-show, we just name one match. We're like, this is a shot match, right?
Yeah.
So then the loser of that match, regardless if they win or lose the night, they have to spin the wheel. Something like that.
Yeah,
Just
that.
uh,
We could also do an episode where it's like a pop quiz thing, multiple choice questions. If you
right.
get it wrong, you have to spin the wheel.
So I saw something. I saw somebody that followed us on TikTok. I was checking out their show, and one thing that they were doing was just different trivia. Now their trivia, they're way smarter than I am, and so their trivia was pretty tough. I was like, there's no way I would be able to hang with them in this one. But
Yeah.
we can dumb it down to my level. We'll dumb it down a little bit and have
If it's not
some
about
fun
wrestling,
trivia.
I don't fucking know. So
No, it was all wrestling. It
it
was
was
all
all
wrestling,
wrestling.
but it was like, yeah, but it was some tough stuff. I wish I could remember what the few, questions I heard, but I was like, I would have had no clue the answer to either of those. But, we'll make it, to our specialty.
Oh, for
We'll
sure.
do something like that. That'll be fun.
Um,
We're gonna try to mix things up, but let's get your rumor started, your news.
all right, you're gonna be upset because Brian
Oh,
Alvarez.
you got one of these? You got one of these
Oh,
today?
oh, yeah.
Oh.
How could I fuck up my own
I was gonna
catchphrase?
say. I've been waiting for this because I need this beer to help me with this this Bloody Mary. So,
All right. Well, let's
all right.
crack
Ooh.
into a cold one. Get these news and rumors going.
Yep. Now we're ready. We get another drink of this now.
God damn it! I am so fucking white that the
That's a,
circle light thing behind here is just making me look even whiter. And now I don't have hair. I kind of look like a dick.
yeah. I mean, the shaved head doesn't help the scenario at all.
Well, the whole
There's
thing
no
is I just
contrast.
wanted my neck done, and then I was like, "Fuck it."
You got it done
I got all the way up to here. So
all the way up.
yep. Anyway, Brian Alvarez confirms Hologram's injury is legit, and it's a knee injury that will have him out for a long time. So I've been hearing about this Hologram guy on Twitter. I don't know who he is, but he's hurt.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I've
It's all over
heard
the place
of
about
him.
that injury, though. But I had never heard of him
Yeah,
before this.
I've heard of him, but that's about it.
Yeah. Uh,
Well, just like with anybody, man, I hope he heals up quick.
oh, yeah. Fightful Select notes Buddy Matthews is expected to be out for at least the remainder of the year. He's still dealing with that ankle injury from all the way back at Grand Slam. He's been
That's
out
crazy.
for a long ass time.
Yeah.
I thought he came back, but
I mean, it's hard to tell when you're dealing with like the Tony Khans of the world. Like maybe he was back because you never know. I mean, he benches healthy people just like he benches hurt people. So
that's true.
you never know.
Fightful says OVW is now back in production on another season of Wrestlers, but Netflix did not pick it up, and it's being produced entirely in-house and are looking for a distribution or a oh my fucking words distributor. God damn it! That was
Yeah,
now.
I knew you had it. I knew you had it.
I haven't even drank that much yet. But yeah, I thought that was awesome. I loved the first season. I don't know why Netflix wouldn't pick that up for a second season unless it's some sort of something with WWE not wanting another wrestling anything on there.
Yeah, that could be. I don't really. I mean, it's hard to tell with WWE in that sense because, um, yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, I can't imagine they would block something like that because it wouldn't really affect their programming. But, yeah, I don't know. It was a good show. So.
It was. I'm disappointed in Netflix, and I hope they change their mind because that show was very, very good.
I mean, you could get somebody else to pick it up. You could have another
Hulu.
streaming platform.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Hulu
Hulu has Dark
or
Side of the Ring. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, well, that's A&E, right? They carry, or is that Vice?
That's
Vice that
Vice.
does Dark Side of the
Vice.
Vice. So yeah, they carry Vice's stuff. I mean, I could see like a, uh, one of those kind of offshoots, like those Tubies or some of those other ones like that. Um,
Freebie.
yeah, freebie, something, somewhere like that where we could get it, or YouTube. I could see YouTube picking
Roku
it up.
TV.
Yeah, somebody like that.
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't, and just they don't really need it to be a huge thing. They're going to have their following. They're going to have people that want to watch it. So,
100%.
um, yeah, it doesn't have to be like a huge main platform. It can be any
Put
platform.
it on
Wrestling fans
YouTube.
will go to it.
Put it on
Yeah,
YouTube.
wrestling fans will go to it. They'll
Yeah.
go to it wherever it's at. So,
All right. Fightful Select says WWE has changed the way they call up talent from NXT in the past year or so. The decisions are, quote, kept way closer to the vest, end quote, and are less strict about finishing up NXT TV. Now, this kind of bleeds into another story that I got later, which I'll just go with now. I did not number them today. I didn't have time. Oh, right here. And the Observer says Obafemi is still in the plans for NXT going forward after losing the championship to Ricky Saints, which makes it sound like he won't be called up to the WWE main roster like me and you both figured he would be. And that's
um,
weird because in recent times, that's their formula. Have the title, drop the title, main roster.
yeah, but I mean, based on your last story, I could see them saying that out loud. But in reality, that man's going to move up, right? And he's going to move over. He's going to be on Raw. So I mean, they essentially said Javon Evans was on SmackDown this week, and he's
Guy
probably going
killed
to
it.
be there going forward.
Killed
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, man, that guy's phenomenal. The guy is absolutely phenomenal.
Not
And
only him, but
but I
Sol
mean,
Ruca and Zarya as well were on SmackDown and killed it.
they they were, but I think, but I mean, it almost sounded like Javon Evans is going to stay on SmackDown. Like that's
It's
the
what it
way
felt
that.
like.
Yeah, so I can't. I feel like somebody like Obafemi, we talked about it too much and we made it too big of a deal. And by we, I mean fans and talking heads and all of that. We made it too big of a deal, and now they just want to pull it back a little bit to let it still be special because somebody like Obafemi needs to be treated special because that guy's a star. So
Yeah.
yeah, I still think it'll happen. It may not happen as quickly as we thought, but I don't think he's going to be involved in any big, huge like ordeals. He'll be involved in maybe this like invasion angle a little bit. I know they've already got that kind of set up. They changed the name. I know it's not invasion anymore, but
Yeah,
I
I
know they already
forgot
got
what
that
it's
set up.
called.
But they kind of got
Invasion
that
would
set up. But
Invasion would
what's
have been
that?
better.
Yeah, for sure. People got to cry about stuff. It's fine. But like, I feel like he may stick around long enough to cement Ricky, and it's so hard to say Saints every time, but cement him as champion. Maybe let him maybe be involved in like another triple threat or something where Oba doesn't get pinned and Ricky still remains champion. But after that, I think there's where else do you go with that guy? Like if he's
Yeah.
not your champ, it's like Carrion was when Carrion was down there. If he's not your champ, who is he? And he's got to move on. Hopefully they don't treat him like Carrion did when he came up because that was trash. But the whole time Carrion was with
Yeah.
WWE. But
Um, now we're gonna start throughout this. You're gonna be seeing me call some bullshit on Alvarez
oh,
and Meltzer quite a bit, but Brian Alvarez said he heard Jasmine Nix actually turned down a higher money offer from WWE, which would have seen her go from making $75,000 per year to $98,000 per year. He also presumed Tony D'Angelo would be going to the main roster amidst his absence from NXT TV, but no one has heard anything on him as of late. But I heard something on him. Tony D'Angelo is his current absence from NXT is not because of an injury or because he's going to the main roster. It's simply he asked for time off. So
yeah, I mean,
just asked for
sometimes we
time
just got
off.
like sometimes these people, man. And I'm talking to you, bullshit, Brian Alvarez. Just let things be things sometimes. It's just everybody wants to get involved. Oh, why is he gone? Why is he gone? Just maybe he wanted time off. Maybe he needed a break, and it's a different WWE than it used to be. You don't have to work
Yep.
360 days a year anymore.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I just thought that was
and
wild.
but we talked about
Didn't
Tony
she come straight
D'Angelo.
out and say they offered her the same money that she was just not like her herself said they offered the
Yes,
same from the year
yes,
before? Where the fuck is he
yes.
getting this then? What is he talking about?
I don't know. Not from her. I mean, it's just so I don't know. But also she said it was around like 75,000, right? Like that's what she said. And now he's saying it's between 75,000 and 98. Well, yeah, if she was offered 75, that would be between 75 and 98. It's just, I don't know. Just sometimes people are just bored and they need to talk about stuff. But we
Yeah.
talked about Tony D'Angelo last week, and about how he would be a good fit. I think it was last week, but he'd be a good fit on the main roster and doing some really cool things. So I'm interested in seeing how that goes.
This is
When he
another.
comes back,
Yeah.
it would be a good time for him. Just by the way, when he does come back, it would be a really great time to introduce him to the main roster. He's been off of NXT for a little while. People can kind of forget about him a little bit there. If they want to change his gimmick or his character in any way, which I hope they don't, I like his character. But if they wanted to change it, that would be a good time to do that. Is when he's come back from
Yeah.
a healthy scratch. He was a healthy scratch. So
This is another one that I just think is bullshit. According to Fightful, TNA had already decided to move on from Masha Slamovich even before abuse allegations publicly surfaced. Like, are you sure?
well, I mean, not from everything I saw, but again, if that was the case, then they should have done it. But I also need us to start normalizing not allowing people to silently get away with this shit. Again, stop the silence, right? Because when you're like, hey, we were gonna move on from her anyway because we knew about this, but we didn't want to, make it known. You got to make that known because that's how, in a much lesser, smaller world, that's how teachers get to go from school to school to school
Mm-hmm.
when they're doing stuff, or some police officers get to go from precinct to precinct to precinct doing the same shit because they just keep
Priests,
getting priests go
leave
from
that
different
there.
parish to parish to parish because they just keep sweeping on the rug and they silently get rid of this stuff, and it's like, oh, it wasn't our place to tell. No, it exactly is your place to tell. Like in that scenario, in those situations, it is absolutely your place to make those allegations known so that other people can't be victimized by people. So
Yeah.
that's annoying to me. So that's really annoying.
Um, I'm gonna probably ruin this guy's name. Idris Enough.
Oh, I think so. I know who you're talking. Yeah, yeah, the guy from WWE,
Yeah.
the
Uh,
guy that they.
well, his
Yeah. Oh
contract
man.
wasn't up. He asked to be released
Hmm.
per Dave Meltzer and was granted his release. So if
Yeah, and
people,
then they had him.
yeah, if people thought that his contract was up and he just chose not to re-sign, it's deeper than that. Allegedly, from
Yeah, I
Dave
mean,
Meltzer is he just asked to be let go.
they gave him a push right away. WWE did. They gave him a little push, and him and his partner. I cannot for the life of me remember their names together, but they had some time in NXT, and then I think it kind of fizzled. And those they were two really talented dudes, so I could see where they'd be upset that they weren't being used. Now I do know that he had asked for it. All came out that he had asked for his release, and WWE, I think on the same day, had him advertised for like another event. And I want to say it was Sean Ross Sapp. I'd have to look, but he like quote tweeted and was like, "This is awkward," because it was exactly
Oh
the
man,
same day that they had him released for something.
Sean Ross Sapp is such a troll on Twitter. My God,
Oh, he is, and it's gotten worse. Like it
he's a
used to be,
menace.
where he used to be pretty like professional on stuff, and I'm not getting
Yeah.
after him because I think
No,
he
no, no,
needs to
no.
be in
I
control.
follow him. I enjoy it.
But yeah, but he used to be like really like kind of professional on his clapbacks, but he has gotten very Gavin Newsom lately, and
Mm-hmm.
it's wild. It's wild the way he's just clapping back at people. He's a troll. I love it. I love
Yeah.
to read it.
All
People deserve
right.
it.
MJF is shown on the graphic for AEW's 2 shows in the UK in the middle of December, which has led to speculation that he will return to the promotion around December. So, he lost that match and said, I'm gone, I'm leaving, blah, blah, blah. Well, he's just he's probably taking his honeymoon. Dude just got married.
Yeah.
And then he immediately went back to wrestling. He's probably on his honeymoon.
I mean, MJF is, unfortunately, I think, an AEW lifer as long as he can be.
Yeah.
He's going to be, he does good work with them. And I only say unfortunate not because it's bad for him. I think it's just fine for him. He'll make buttloads of money. It's just bad for fans who don't watch AEW, who don't get to experience how good he really is. So
true. Dave Meltzer heard that the reason why Andrade was able to return to AEW so soon after his WWE exit is because there was no non-compete clause in place because he was fired. For whatever it's worth, people in AEW who know Andrade told Meltzer he'll always think of Tony Khan as a secondary to WWE no matter what.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, that's.
But
yeah, that
we
makes
knew
sense.
that he got fired. We knew he didn't get released. We knew he got fired. And when you're fired, there's no non-compete
Well, you
clause.
said it.
Again, he's just.
I was just say you said it right away. You're like, the reason he's able to do this is because um, they fired him. So
God, he's such a dumbass. And here's another reason he's a dumbass. For whatever it's worth, Dave.
sucks.
What's that?
It just sucks that like Dave Meltzer and Brian Alvarez, they get paid so much to just say the shit that we all said 3 weeks ago. So
I know I ain't getting paid shit.
Nope. Maybe we just gotta wait. Maybe we just gotta wait, let somebody else say it, and then we'll say it later, and then we'll be big like Dave Meltzer.
Speaking of somebody else saying something, Dave Meltzer said the Nielsen's new method for TV ratings is, quote, a disaster for pro wrestling, end quote. He adds that nobody has been hurt as badly as WWE and AEW. And pro wrestling's value to television right now looks to be taking a very significant hit across the board. Didn't I say something about this a while ago? About TV ratings? And then I got clapped back online. I have cable still. And I was like, I didn't fucking say you didn't have cable. I'm saying a lot of people moved from cable to streaming, but I got fucking crucified for it. Well, Dave, enjoy your crucifixion because I got crucified for it months ago.
Yeah, I would say that was a while ago. I look at it the same way I do streaming for music, right? Everybody said that, streaming, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, those things, iTunes were going to be the death of all the numbers and all of that. And quite honestly, it's the opposite, right? Like, I think that they just had to adjust. They had to adjust to the new world. And part of that adjustment is, looking at WWE, for example, and AEW for that matter, and saying that their cable numbers or their traditional television numbers are not going to be as impressive as they used to be. You have to go across streaming, and you have to really look at it week over week. You can't look at it day over day anymore. It can't be who sat down that day and watched it. You got to look at those streaming numbers for a whole week and say who went back and rewatched this, who went back and watched it. Because there's times when you and I have both missed Raw or something, and then the next day or a little bit later we watch it, and our watching it does not go into the Nielsen ratings because we're not watching it live. And so, or it doesn't play as big of a part into the Nielsen ratings. But just like with streaming music, eventually you're going to have to start to weight some of that towards the streaming because that's going to be a much bigger part. Yep. Everything's going to get hit hard until they do that. So, except for the Super Bowl.
I agree. And we can talk about the Super Bowl halftime show if you want, but I think it's going to get heated in here.
I don't know if you want to do that. No, it's fine.
I'll look at my Twitter.
I don't think you want to talk about that right now. Let's do it.
Addressing speculation, Ronda Rousey could be teasing a return to UFC with recent training videos she's posted. Ariel Helwani said he, quote, never thought it would happen, end quote, but he does, quote, think something's there. I doubt it.
That would be, I think, a the only person that would benefit less from coming back to the UFC than her is Conor McGregor. So, um, I don't think that would be a good idea because she can't she's not going to go up against Amanda Nunes. She's not going to go up against some of these high level people right now. I'm really struggling with some of the who Amanda Nunes is going to fight here soon. But either way, I mean, even Amisha Tate or some of these ones that she's fought before, like they've been active recently, and I don't think that would end well for Ronda. But I am not somebody who's ever going to tell Ronda what she can and cannot do.
No,
So you do whatever
no,
you want,
but
love. Do
I
whatever you
just
want,
think that
and I'll watch.
no, and it's not that I don't think she couldn't come back. And because I'm
She
sure
could.
she's an ultra fucking talented athlete. You can't tell me she can come back and
Absolutely.
she's just going to be embarrassed and clowned. It's not going to happen unless she goes up. First fight is against for the title or whatever. It's like, no, you need some warm up fights, get back to it. But I'm just
I
saying, no. I
just
think she's trolling people online by posting these videos. Of
I
course,
think
she's
she is
still
too,
going
and
to
I
train.
don't.
Joe Rogan trains. He don't fight.
Right, right. I just don't think I feel differently. I feel like it would be very embarrassing for her because she is a world class athlete. She was a world class athlete, and it's just like that sport moves past people, man, and it moves
Oh, it's
past them
past her.
fast.
It's past her.
Yeah, like it's
But I'm
like
saying
she's
somebody
not.
who it's their first fight in the UFC, I think, maybe
Yeah.
she'd be the stepping stone. Like, if you can beat me, then maybe you got a shot here. Otherwise, if I'm gonna
You
fucking
could.
clown you, go back to the Indies.
I don't feel like she's going to be able to go into an octagon right now against this caliber of women and just throw arm bars on people. Like and it just I don't see that happening. People have gotten too good. They've gotten way
Sure.
too. They're not one dimensional anymore. And I'm not saying she. I mean, she was kind of one dimensional, but again, I'm not being disrespectful. She did a very, very, very good job with what she was doing, and she was a world class athlete. But it's a different UFC. I mean, just look at last night. That fight last night with Alex Putin and I can never remember his name. Ar, Armanov. I don't know the light heavyweight title fight that they just had. Dude ran Alex through it last time. Had him for 5 rounds. Just absolutely ragdolled him for a lot of it, and everybody was like, the game is passed up. The game has passed him up. And then he comes out last night. He knocks him out in less than 80 seconds. I mean, it's you don't you always could have that kind of thing, but it's just once you get one. I mean, you look at John Jones, who never really lost, but the game has passed him a little bit. You look at
Is he still champion,
uh,
by the way, and not defending the belt?
no, 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 he's done. They stripped him of it finally.
Jesus, took
But
him long enough. My
uh,
God.
I know that's because he just kept playing around, man. But then, I mean, you look at just any of these guys, any of the middleweight guys is always a great one. Spider Silva and some of those other ones. The game just passed them up eventually. These are the greatest fighters of all time, and so I don't think it's a good idea at her where she's at now. So I think hopefully she's just trolling because I love Ronda and I don't want to see her legacy ruined any more than what has already happened. So
All right. Online speculation is gaining steam that Saraya, quote, otherwise known as Paige, will be returning to WWE soon, with Saraya posting to social media saying, I want to be Paige again, and Natalia posting that she wants another match against Paige in WWE.
tell me because I'm ignorant to this. So tell me, did Paige and AJ Lee ever have some good battles, or did they were
Yeah.
they at the same time?
AJ Lee, Paige's debut in WWE was an open challenge against AJ Lee for the Divas Championship, and Paige won.
Okay,
Very, very
well there
first
you go.
match
I mean,
on the main
there's
roster.
there's history there. So I think eventually you're gonna have to find something for somebody like AJ Lee to do. She's not gonna be able to be with Punk forever. So I think roll out some of them greatest
Uh,
hits, and that'd be awesome.
AJ Lee's last match was a tag team match with Paige as her partner at WrestleMania.
Yeah, there we go. I think that would be great then. I saw the tail end of Paige in WWE, and I absolutely loved her. I was not a big fan of the whole Riot Squad thing, mostly because I was never a Ruby Riot fan. I just thought she was a little over the top and extra. Um, and I didn't think she was nearly as talented as Paige and Liv, right? Liv was in that with them.
Uh,
Um,
Paige wasn't in that. That was
no, I thought she was.
no.
It was
It
Liv.
was Ruby Soho, Saraya, and Tony Storm in AEW, and then WWE was
Oh, who
Ruby
was?
Riot, Liv Morgan, and
Oh,
Valhalla.
Sarah. Was it Sarah?
Yeah.
Sarah Logan. That's who.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So AEW is what I'm thinking of then. Was when they were
Yep.
together in AEW. But still, I never thought Ruby Riot. I know this. She's catching strays for no reason. We weren't even talking about her, but like I just never thought she was the most talented one, and she was always the leader of all those groups. So they always kind of turned me off. So.
Okay. Last thing I'm going to hit everybody with is I said I'd start bringing the odds back in the betting. So Seth Rollins and John Cena are still favored in their matches at Crown Jewel on BetOnline's odd maker or by BetOnline's odd makers, and Stephanie Vaquer and Rhea Ripley and Io Sky are also favored as winners of their matches at Crown Jewel. So anybody looking to bet, that's apparently those are your best bets, and I think I'm going to get in on it. I think I'm going to do my first bet.
Where are you gonna go through? You're gonna go through
Bet online.
Bet Online.
Either that or doesn't FanDuel or which one? DraftKings. Maybe I'll do DraftKings.
Is it legal in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Is online?
Yeah.
So you guys have like the online stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that's cool. That's cool. It's just
Or
it's
not legal, but I'll fucking do it anyway. I don't know.
right. No, and I wasn't gonna call you out on it. I was just wondering if because I have like the FanDuel Sportsbook and stuff like that
Yeah.
that in Illinois we can do that. So
As far as I know,
but
Minnesota was on the list for it's legal to do DraftKings and stuff here.
okay. I mean. I used to do offshore ones all the time, so I am in no position to to judge there. But yeah, I cannot think of anything that would piss me off more than losing money gambling on wrestling.
I know.
I
That's
can't.
why I haven't done it.
I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I gotta lose. If I'm gonna lose money, it's gotta be on professional athletes who have something to lose. I'm not gonna lose money on somebody else's idea of who should win this match or not. Like I'm not doing it. No. So,
all right. Well, for anybody else out there that wants to take betting advice from the show, I will be betting, and those will be my picks this week. So
those are your picks. You want to run them down one more time? Run down your picks. Just run them down.
Seth Rollins, John Cena, Stephanie Vaquer, and then Rhea and Io.
Can you do parlays on this thing?
I believe so.
Could you run? You could run all those picks in one parlay.
I believe so. Yeah.
You might convince me. Parlays always convince me to get involved in things because those are fun no matter what. Okay, maybe.
All right. Now we're gonna go on to our new segment, The Wheel, and as it is custom here on this show, I will do a shot before the next segment. So Jackson Morgan, whipped orange cream. All right.
Oh, that was a quick open.
Thank you.
Yeah, if I make fun of you when it's slow, I gotta tell you when it's well. There you go. Oh man.
Oh, so thick in my mouth.
That is not. Nope. That's not it. It's different, this thing out of the glass than it is out of the straw. That's for sure. Yeah. I think I like it better out of the glass. Yeah, I don't. The straw, man, I'm getting the stuff on the bottom. That stuff on the bottom is spicy. I couldn't mix it up. I have so much stuff here. I got a garden in this thing. I can't even mix it anymore. So,
okay. We have 14 names written on the wheel. I will spin the wheel, and this week's wheel is, are they going to be one of the next big things, or are they going to flop? And we're going to have an argument or a debate or agree or disagree. We don't know. But here's
what did we call this? What did you call it? I liked it. You called it hot or flop? Was that what it was? Hot or flop?
Yep, hot or flop.
Yeah.
All
All
here we
right.
go.
God, that thing's loud.
Yeah, it is. Who'd we land on? Sol
Sol
Ruca.
Ruca. Did we both have her on our list?
We did. We did both have her.
Okay. All right.
Um,
All right. So
I think her finisher is one of the coolest finishers in wrestling right now.
best in the game right now, in my opinion. Right next to Javon. But yeah, best in the game.
Her team with Zarya is awesome. I enjoy
Yep.
that odd couple pairing, and I don't know. She's been in NXT for quite a while now. It's time to move her to the main roster. Do I see her as a next, like? Do I see her as a Tiffany Stratton, where she's going to be holding the WWE Women's Championship? Maybe, but 100% a Women's Intercontinental or 100% a Women's U.S. Champion for sure.
Yeah. She right now she is she's
Speed.
double champ. She's the speed and the women's North American champion
Yep.
right now. So that alone says she's gonna be where she's at for a while, and so that's why I have to kind of say she's not next up, but I do think she needs to be on our radar, right? I think she's gonna
Yeah.
be there soon, um, but I can't put her in that next category quite yet, and also because, excuse me, that came from the depths of my soul. Also because I almost feel like her style and Tiffany Stratton's style, based on them being both gymnasts and just the way that they work, are very similar, and they really can't pull away from that. Like Tiffany's so athletic and does all these cool things, and then you throw in somebody who is way more athletic and does way cooler things. So yeah, that's my only. So I will disagree and say, even though I know she was on my list, but I will disagree and say she is not. She is not going to be next. I don't think she's going to be a flop, but I don't think she'll be next. I think she's going to be. She's a few years away. She's a freshman right now.
Yeah.
So
I don't. I think we're on the same page of agreement here. I think
yeah,
that
for sure.
her and Zarya are going to be tag champs. Then they'll
I think.
drop them.
Well,
Then they break up. Then they have a rivalry, and then it's about the IC title or the US title. I don't think we're talking world titles.
I would argue Zarya would move into a position on Raw or SmackDown before Sol Ruca will.
Oh, she's on the wheel, so we'll see if we land on her.
Oh, okay. All right. So there we go.
Um,
Yeah. She was
yeah,
not on my
I
list, but I
suppose
would argue
everybody
that.
doesn't know. There's 14 slots. We're gonna cover 7 every time we pull the wheel,
Yep.
or at least this episode. I don't know. We're still
For this one.
figuring out
Yeah.
the kinks.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
And if this is dumb, just tell us it's dumb, and we'll figure out another way to use this wheel. Is that the same spot? I can't see. Oh no, that's somebody new.
Javon
Who is that?
Evans.
Oh, that's my boy. That's my boy. Yeah, 1000%. He is next. Now again, just like you, I don't think I'm going to put him in the title picture yet, but I do say that he is going to push the envelope for a lot of people. He is going to be that young guy that comes in. He's not going to win all the time. Eventually, he's going to have to turn heel. He's going to get frustrated. He's gonna have to go through that evolution in his character. He did in NXT. He's gone through that evolution in NXT, but he's gonna have to do it on the main roster too. But to me, he is absolutely next, and he's gonna be pushing these guys. He's gonna be the guys that all these vets want to work with, and he's high octane. He's fast. He's gonna make slow people look good. Like the dude and he's young, man. I think he's like 19, 20 years old. Like he is
I
super
think
young.
it said something like he was 23.
If he's even that old, I mean,
I don't. Maybe it wasn't him that I read something.
I'd have to look. Yeah, but he started. I mean, he debuted when he was like 13 years old. Like he was really,
Jeez.
really young when he debuted. Yeah,
How was
it's
that
crazy. The
legal?
dude is. I'm sure it was some little family organization down in Texas somewhere or
Okay.
something that he wrestled for. But I mean, he had his professional wrestling debut at 13 years old. And again, I may be off by a year or two there, but it was young. It was very young. So the guy, he's bouncy, man. He's bouncy.
So my concern with him is don't be another Ricochet.
Yeah, the difference between, and I agree with you, because the difference between the two is Evans has personality, right? And Evans is like
Big
Ricochet is
personality, and
big,
Ricochet
and
did.
Ricochet was corny, man. Ricochet is our age, my age, and he wanted to be like Javon Evans, and that doesn't work. He is super corny. He is definitely the Russell Wilson of wrestling. Like so corny, dude. And and like and he tries so hard to be cool, and that's what really frustrates me about Ricochet. So I
He
do
is
think
a
he will
he's an
avoid that
online
pitfall.
menace, though. Have you noticed?
But again, it's all corn dog stuff. Like if you really look at the stuff he says, it's like for real. Like that's not even. It's not that funny. It's not that cool. He's not that. He's. It's just he's a cornball, man. And Javon Evans, he is. I feel like he has tapped in very well to the younger generation, and it doesn't come off as fake. And so I
No,
don't think he
it does
would
not come off as
fall into
fake.
that. Yeah,
I
that's my Ricochet problem.
I think he could do big things. I don't ever see him winning the WWE Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship. I see him as being an IC US title guy, probably career long, just because of his
Give
size
him.
and his style.
I think he could catch. I think he could catch Kofi fire. I
You
think he
think?
could catch Kofi Mania fire. Yeah, someday. I'm not saying anytime soon, but I think he's going to have 10, 11, 12 years of being just what you said. And then all of a sudden, some summer, he's going to catch fire and they're going to have nobody else. And Javon Evans is going to put the company on his back and everybody's going to be cheering for him. He's bouncy. Guy's been doing it for a decade and he's still jumping out of the gym. And he catches Kofi Mania fire.
Okay.
If he gets the title, that's how it's going to happen. If he gets that opportunity, so
All right.
he'll fight for a lot of them. He will fight for a lot of
We'll
titles. I
fight for a
guarantee
lot
you
of them.
that.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
here we go. Number 3. That was Sol Ruca's spot. How the fuck is this happening?
Well, I mean, those things are weighted, so this used to happen
There
to
we
me all
go.
the time when I had him at the call center.
Dominic Mysterio.
I mean, that guy's now. I don't even think he's next. He's now. You know how I feel about Dom.
No, we're
I don't even
talking
have to say it.
World Heavyweight Champion, WWE Champion.
Oh,
Is he there?
you cut
Is he
out for a
that
second.
high?
What is he? eh, Do I think he could be WWE champion right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I do. I think. I mean, and maybe it doesn't make sense right now, like right now, but I think he has the ability to be
All right.
WWE champion.
Within this year, from now,
Yeah,
365 days from now, could he be the World Heavyweight Champion?
no, but that's not his fault. I just think it's too congested at the top with all these guys who are going to be gone pretty soon. So in that sense, yes, I think he's next, but I think he could be right now, and I think he would be a really awesome champion right now because he would have a lot more freedom. I don't like the way they're handling his Intercontinental title. I don't like it. But yeah, I
I
think
thought
he
his
could.
match
I think
with
he absolutely could.
Rusev was a good ending, though. It kept Rusev looking strong, still put over Dom. I thought that one was good, but he hasn't been
I
defending
think
it much.
no, I think he needs to. I think he needs to drop that title and go and be AAA champion, and show that he can be a world champion of an organization because he absolutely can be. So
Right. And I would say I definitely see him as being a future World Heavyweight Champion.
for sure,
Even a WWE.
before Braun Breaker,
You
I think
think
he would
so?
be before Braun Breaker. I
All
think he
right.
could be. Yeah,
Braun Breaker's on this list, too.
not nearly as long or as dominating as Braun Breaker will end up being in the future, but I think that Dom could be. I think would be an incredible heel champ, like JBL level heel. Like it'd be
Ooh,
great.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yep. I see that for sure. All right, I agree. All right, number 4. Joe Hendry.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Joe Hendry. I have one drawback for Joe Hendry, and I know he was on my list, but my only drawback for Joe Hendry is the same drawback for LA Knight, and it's his age. And it's just kind of like where he's been for so long that I don't know if he can get above that. But I love Joe Hendry, so I would hope he's next, but I do not think he actually will be.
Um, I think that if he gets out of TNA and goes to WWE, I could see him being a world heavyweight champion, but never a WWE champion.
Wow. I see. I sounded like how you had a couple of these other guys, like Javon and stuff. I think he's going to be a mid card menace.
Mid card
And
menace.
very similar to LA Knight. Like right now, LA Knight is just a mid card menace,
He gets those big
and
matches, he just don't win them.
right, and that's just it. I think Joe Henry's going to be that guy. He's going to be that name that the crowd pops for. They're going to come in. They're going to be excited about it. And they're going to hang on the edge of their seat, and he's never going to get it. I just don't see it happening.
Okay. So a disagreement finally. All right.
Yeah, finally, I was
But
going
the
to say we're
second
going to have somebody else
disagreement
right this.
because we didn't agree on Javon Evans either.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
All right, here we go. We got two more left.
All right,
Oh, wait,
perfect.
I gotta erase his name first, otherwise I'm gonna be like Joe Hendry.
This is going to be really good on time. That's good. Good.
Yeah, well, I kept the notes short. I only really looked at what I thought was important, or I could shit on Dave
Yeah.
Meltzer.
Oh yeah,
Is that Zilla
yeah.
Fatu?
That's Zilla. That's Zilla. Was he on your list or was that just mine?
He was on my list. He
He
was on
was.
both
Wow.
of our
Okay.
lists.
Good.
He was on both of our lists.
Good.
Um,
Yeah. What do you think?
if he could ever get to WWE, I think he would be used the same as Jacob Fatu's being used. A mid-card monster.
Yeah.
They have fumbled Jacob Fatu, too much. And AEW, I don't trust Tony Khan to book his way out of a bathroom stall. So
No, not with somebody like this.
no. So I would say
Zilla
he's going to have amazing matches, but I don't think he
Yeah.
wins the big one.
Zilla Fatu is a monster. Like the guy's a big dude. Now and he's like he reminds me of like Roman mixed with Jacob and like his style, his charisma. Again, like a Javon Evans, I think he taps really well into the younger generation of people. And I think he could be a fever swell, man. I think Jacob Fatu is huge. People love Jacob Fatu. I think Zilla could be even above that. And so I think as we deal, if you can put Solo in that category of main eventer at times, I could definitely see Zilla in that category as main eventer at times. So yeah, I don't think he's next. Again, I think he's a few years away. But I think watch out for him. Like
Everybody
Sol
that's
Ruca,
on
pay
this list
attention.
has potential, and that's why they're on the list.
For sure. For sure. For sure. Yeah, I just pay attention to him. I mean, I know they're going to make him do an NXT run probably. They're going to make him do different things, but when he's ready. But he said it himself multiple times that he is not ready to come to the WWE yet. And so that to me shows maturity. That to me shows somebody who wants to learn the business, who wants to do a great job, who wants to take his time. And you don't get that all the time, man. You get these people want to rush to the top. I will take somebody like that who says, I'm not ready. Let me learn. And he's down in Four Ropes, right? Down Four Ropes
Mhm.
promotion, which is down in Texas. I think Booker T, part of Booker T stuff.
I believe
And
so.
he fought Booker T not that long ago. And somebody who's going to be willing to job out to legends, who's going to be willing to go in there and learn, take your time. Again, I say take your time. The patience that this guy has, I, he's going to climb that mountaintop. It may take him a Roman style. It may take him forever, and it may be ugly, but he's going to climb that mountaintop. We got another one.
Yeah,
All right,
crack it before our last spin here.
last one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, I have more.
I really, really like Zilla. I follow him I'm subscribed to him on YouTube. I follow him on Twitter. I watch his matches on YouTube. I watch his channel. And if you didn't watch that video that he posted recently about I almost died in prison, go watch that.
Yeah. Now I'm telling you, the dude is everything you love about Jacob Fatu and everything you love about Roman Reigns. Like it's the guy is going to be if he does it correctly and he stays on that path because he has had some issues in the past. If he can stay on that path, and I think he's got a lot of good people in his corner.
Ooh,
The
I
dude's going to be
counted wrong.
huge.
We have 2 more spins, not 1. We have 2.
Oh, okay. Well, let's knock out this next one.
All right. Should I say the names that are on here, or just let it pop up? I'll do it at the end, so people will be like, "God damn it! Why couldn't it have landed on that name?"
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Maxine Dupree?
Maxine Dupree.
Oh, she was not on my list.
I have been.
I'm interested.
I've been keeping very close tabs on her training with Natalia, and this video that she just released on. I think, well, it's not on Twitter, but I'm sure it was other places as well. She's looking like a polished diamond, man. And we all know the debut, and it was almost like another Ava Marie, and I know. But then she went away, and she took this shit seriously. And her athleticism and her timing and her speed are coming along. Yeah. So in the future, she might be something, dude.
I won't argue with you on this. I will say I don't think she's going to be a big thing, but I will say I don't think many people are working as hard as she is right now.
No.
She is grinding. And again, as much as I love what I just said about Zilla, I got to say about Maxine. Anybody that goes in and puts in that kind of work and you take the time and really, truly learn from somebody like Natalia, of all people, like I could see her stepping into that style of role, right? She becomes this technical wrestler. She becomes... everything they want Ivy Nile to be. No, I didn't.
That's exactly what you're saying. That's what the video was.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, and I mean, well, and she's going to be everything that they wanted Ivy Nile to be, but the difference is with such a big personality, Ivy Nile and Shayna Baszler and all these people that came in with these great pedigrees and these great backgrounds and this great athleticism and natural talent. Maxine is going to take what they wanted, and add a bunch of hard work to it. Not saying they didn't work hard. I'm just saying, like, she is working harder because she has to. She doesn't have that, background like they had. I mean, I think she's going to be good. She'll be, again, we say a mid-card monster, but I think, I won't disagree with you, but I also won't agree with you. So that makes sense.
All right, last spin. It's wild. There's some good names on here yet that I'm curious.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's some good names on there. Of this whole list, the actual next big thing has not been picked yet. Who's that? Oh, yeah, she was on my list. Yeah.
Roxanne Perez.
Yeah. I'll start with her. I mean, you're looking at an AJ Lee protege, right? You're looking at a CM Punk protege. And you're looking at somebody that I think could really, really play an Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan style role. And she's got a hell of a personality to back it up. I think she is going to be next. They strapped a rocket to Stephanie. They strapped a rocket to Tiffany. They strapped a rocket to Julia. But I think right now Roxanne's biding her time, and then she's next. So
her mic work is good. Her on-screen character is great. Her in-ring work is amazing. She's a future Hall of Fame.
Her background work. Some of her background work is the best stuff I've ever seen. When she's not the focus on camera, watch her. She is so good at being just like the background and seeing the stuff like the little looks here and the little looks there. And
and that's what I'm saying. She's all the way around. She's got it.
Yep.
Future Hall of I'm not even saying future champion. Future Hall of Famer is what I'm calling it.
I would say there's 2 of those people on that board that are future Hall of Famers. One we just said. The next one we haven't talked about yet, or we haven't discussed. And since that was our last one, I know we won't get to him, so I'll just say it. Obafemi is my other one. I think he will be a future Hall of Famer for sure.
Yeah, so. Names that we had on here: Mr. Iguana.
Yep.
Obafemi. Big Trouble Ben Bishop.
Yeah, Big Ben, that's a guy.
Braun Breaker, Ludwig Kaiser, Trick Williams, and Zarya.
Yeah, I'd say Braun too. I apologize. I don't want to be and I consider Braun Breaker now. I can say I don't consider him next. I consider him now. So just like Dominic, but
Okay.
yeah, I would say Oba, Braun, and Roxanne for sure on that list are going to be Hall of Famers. I think.
I'm I'm upset that it didn't land on Big Trouble Ben Bishop. That's what I'm
Well,
upset.
I mean, it's our show. We can talk about him. We want to talk about him. So, listen, we got a lot of love from that man this week, and so again, Tyler and I, we like to support people who are good people, and that dude's a good guy. So, we may be in the works of something big with Big Trouble Ben Bishop, but um, we've made our feelings very clear on that man over the last few weeks, so we don't have to dig into it too far. I hope to see him. I almost don't even know if I want him in WWE because I think it'd be a waste. But I do hope to see him doing big things soon.
He he's 6 foot 12 inches, dude. Tell me
Yeah,
he's not
well,
gonna do big things.
they've moved away from that, man. Like I'm in WWE, I'm talking. It
Yeah,
just has
but
not been the thing, you know. But
I
he has
guess
a
as of
personality.
late, but AEW is still a big guy place.
They are, but he has a personality too. You don't get to me. I mean, he's got a big show personality, right? Like he can work a microphone. He can be a funny guy. He can be
He's fucking
he
hilarious.
can be serious.
Have you been watching him
Yeah,
and Cardona go at it on Twitter all week?
yes,
Dude,
yes, absolutely.
it's been
And
amazing.
anybody that can hang with Cardona, not only on the microphone but in the social media world, if you can hang with that guy, you got a future in this. And so I mean, we both agree. We won't argue with that. Big
Yeah.
Ben is going to have a big time opportunity. And I'm going to add another one to our list that I completely forgot about, and I feel terrible about it. But our man Parker Bordeaux, man, I
Yeah.
think eventually he's gonna get another shot, and he's been killing it in Japan, and he's been killing it all over the world. So I think Parker Bordeaux is gonna get another opportunity and do big things. So
Dude, have you
there's a
seen his physique?
the dude's incredible, man, and but he's always been like that. He's been like
He's
when he
always
left
been big,
college.
but he's that big,
Yeah,
but now he's cut and diced on top of it.
yeah. It's I'm telling you, the dude's gonna do big things, and the future is great. The future is great for wrestling. We are
I'm
in a
just,
very good position.
I just want to uh, not congratulate. I can't think of what the word I'm thinking of, but like an attaboy of not giving up.
Yeah,
Went to WWE.
commend him. Yeah,
Commend him. Yeah, went to WWE, got let
yeah.
go. Went to AEW, got let go. So the big two got there, got let go. Didn't discourage him. All it did was light a fire under his ass. And now he looks better than he ever has. And the in-ring work is better than it's ever been. He's
And
polishing himself, dude.
and
He's got it.
might I say, first of all, talk about somebody who's tapped into the younger generation. That dude is definitely tapped into the younger generation. He is a hip hop culture guy. But the other thing about Parker that has always drove me nuts is he never really got an opportunity. Sure, he was there, but he never really got a chance to show what he can do. His NXT run with the shaved head and like the overalls and that weird like that could have been a really cool character. That weird
Yeah,
like
with him and
uh,
Gacy,
uh,
right?
yeah, it was like a Lenny character from Of Mice and Men. You know what I mean? Like he was just this big oaf, and it could have been cool, man. It could have been really great, but I don't think it lended to him being able to have a great opportunity to show who he is.
Right.
It would have been great to get him in the door with it, but you gotta let that guy shine. And if you haven't seen him he posts all of his stuff on Twitter. So he posts all of his and on YouTube. YouTube is where he's big, but he posts all of his stuff on Twitter and YouTube. Go watch him, Parker Bordeaux. We'll tag his stuff on one of these TikToks or
Yeah,
something. But
for
uh,
real. He follows
the
me on
dude's
TikTok.
the dude's
Not that I'm
legit.
famous or anything, but
Yeah, the dude's legit, man.
he is. He's pretty fucking cool. So yeah, there's at least two that was hoping to be able to talk about this week, especially
Yeah,
uh, Big Ben, Big Trouble Ben
right,
Bishop. He's
right.
the dude's gonna be something. I
I'm
don't
I'm
care.
telling you, man.
He's gonna be able to wrestle for until he's done. That's how
Yeah.
much
Well,
charisma and how entertaining
he
I think he
he
is.
he reminds me of Kevin Nash. He reminds me if Kevin Nash lived in the social media era. That's who he reminds me of. He's funny. He
Oh yeah,
can work a microphone.
yeah.
He's a big dude. He can work in the ring. And so, I mean, Kevin Nash, I know Kevin Nash can be a little dry, and he was a little, his humor wasn't always actually funny. It was mean. But, I mean, but the personality for a big guy, you know what I mean?
I
So,
got what you were saying. By the way, did you hear
yeah.
Kevin Nash post about that surgery he just had?
No, I didn't. No.
Oh my God, I'm not gonna ruin it on here. Let
I'll
alone
I'll
do I
look at it. I'll look at it.
do I not want to get in trouble? But just look up Kevin Nash recent surgery.
Yeah, I will. I know Kevin Nash has been going through some things on Twitter recently, so he's he's not afraid to say what he feels. We'll
He
just put it
don't
like
give a
so
fuck,
see it like
dude.
that.
He don't care.
Yeah. No, he doesn't give a shit.
Hey,
He
and
doesn't give a
I'm
shit.
gonna throw this out there. I love Big Kev. All right, I'm a Big Kev fan.
I do too. I do too. I was actually this morning. I was playing some 2K, and I was doing my world tour, and so
Okay.
I do the
My faction.
faction stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was doing the world tour thing, and I was just getting my ass handed to me a bunch. And finally, I was like, "All right, you guys messed up." And so I went out and I bought I had some coins, and so I went out and I bought me a Kevin Nash card that qualified for where I needed to be, and I ran through those bastards, because I just went back to my old days of like jackknife power bombing cats, left and right, and I was like, you should have just let me beat you with Oba. But now you want to act funny, so now you got to get Kevin Nash jackknife powerbomb. So yeah, and it took me way back, man. I remember when I was a kid, I used to do the action figures, and I would just literally just be power bombing people with them through tables and
Oh yeah.
all over the place. I loved Kevin Nash when I was growing up. So
I
man, that
never
was
got. Yeah, I
yep, go
never
ahead.
got a Big Daddy Cool Diesel figure, and that always until now. I have one now as a 32-year-old man, but as a kid, I never got it. I had the WCW Kevin Nash, but I always wanted the Bone Cruncher Big Daddy Cool Diesel. I don't even know if they made one.
Diesel. I don't
Did
remember.
they?
No, I couldn't tell you which one I had. To be honest with you, I don't know.
I don't think they did. I think he was out of the company by then. Yeah, no, we
Yeah,
never
I don't
got a
know.
Kevin Nash.
No.
No, yeah. No,
Um,
there might be. There might be because there's definitely a Razor Ramon Bone Cruncher.
then there is, yeah, because I mean they were there, they were hand in hand, and I feel like I feel like I had a Big Daddy Diesel, but again, I was such an
Okay.
Outsiders fan that it could have been the Outsiders that I had. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I know I had Big Kev and I had Scott Hall, but they were both WCW figures. Which I don't want to open Pandora's box here. I'm a figure guy.
Yeah.
Uh, by the way, my wife's birthday present that she's about to get from our friend. Wow, for figures. Cassie's starting a figure collection now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're gonna be so
Okay.
poor.
I mean, we all already are.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
pretty bad.
about
Yeah,
where do you find your happiness, you know?
yeah.
So
I'm gonna start selling feet pics. They won't be my
I
feet.
told Marissa, man. I told
Nobody wants to
Marissa, I was
see
like, you
these
need to
fucking
start.
jacked up feet.
I was like, get out here, go walk outside a little bit and get out here and sell some feet pics. I know somebody wants these dirty feet pics somewhere. So
Some
people are weird, man.
dude, I'll
Somewhere
stand
somebody's
in
gonna pay for that.
macaroni
Get
and
out there.
cheese. I'll stand in spaghetti
Yeah.
for you. Whatever you want, man. I'll take the picture.
Well, I told she was like giving Etta a bath one day, and like I like walked in. I was like, man, you got some dirty feet. And she was like, for real? That's what we're doing right now? And I was like, hey, I'm just saying, you want me to snap some pics? We can get this thing sold, man. We can probably pay off this house. So
There
I
is a
just
story I have about
yeah,
TikTok and me proving to my wife that I thought
yeah,
TikTok was stupid and I could get more followers doing something stupid, hilariously stupid. And she's like, no, you couldn't. And I did that thing. And I had more followers than her, who has had the app since it came out in a month. But then I had some
yeah.
weirdos messaging me going, can I buy some content? And I'm like, what content are you talking about? But I'm not going to get into
People,
details. It's nothing
people,
gross, but people are fucking
I mean,
gross and weird out there.
people want weird things. People
Yeah,
want
they
weird stuff out there. And I told her she needs to stop being so selfish. All right. And I think
yeah.
you gotta put this family on your feet and let's get out of poverty. All right. And she's like, "You really want people buying pictures of me?" I said, "Not of you, not of you, of your feet. All right. I don't want any face pictures in
Oh
there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just your feet.
Just the feet.
So just the feet.
Let's
And they,
give a shout out to our podcast buddies out there. Talking
yeah,
Ball. If you're into football at all, they're covering pretty much everything that you can think of. They're on Spotify, YouTube,
hmm
X, Y, and Z. We got True Crime on Tap, me and my wife's podcast, and Cassie has
they
us.
just followed me.
Yep, we're on everything but YouTube, pretty much. Like we don't do video; it's
True
only an
crime,
audio show.
true crime on
Listen,
tap just followed me on Twitter, so I'm feeling pretty good about
yeah,
myself.
you feel good about yourself? Yeah, I just
Yeah,
have to follow
yeah.
too, and it's my wife. um, so yeah, that and she's what's the I don't know any of the tags for it though.
No, I couldn't tell you.
I don't
I
know
couldn't tell
either,
you.
but I can
But
tell you where we're
I've been
at.
throwing them in. So I've been throwing them in. Let me. Do you guys have like a link tree or anything for that?
I
Have
think
you guys
so.
made one of those?
I think so.
If you tell Cass to send that to me, if you have it, I'll start throwing them in the. I'll start throwing them in our stuff.
All right. But yeah, follow us on TikTok at kayfabe.marks. Follow me on Twitter at kayfabe Follow him on Twitter at kayfabeadam. Follow the show in general, which is open to more than just me and him reading things, which is at kayfabemarkspod. You can follow us. Where else are we? Oh, our email. Shit,
hmm
I don't ever remember that one. Isn't it at kayfabemarks?
Uh,
My Yahoo
it's
something.
it's kayfabe marks. Yeah, kayfabe marks at myyahoo.com. Yeah.
Yeah, if you
I
want to
just the only
email
reason
us.
I know it for sure is 'cause I just had to type it in. So
Yeah,
yeah.
or we're just kayfabe marks on Spotify and
Yep.
YouTube, and you guys can leave comments, suggestions, complaints, concerns,
Yeah.
whatever you want. We always respond. Boom.
So shameless plug, really quick. All these shirts that I have here, I'm going to be making available to people, and every single awareness shirt that I make or that I create or whatever will come with a donation to an organization of that
Cause.
whatever. Right, that cause. Yes, thank you. That cause. So, like for example, the continue one from last month. Anything that I sell from that goes to 988, the hotline. This one will go to some domestic violence awareness group. I haven't looked into or decided where that'll go yet. We'll talk about it. But yeah, so just a shameless plug. You can reach out to me personally on any of those. You can reach out to Tyler; he'll get it to me. Or you can reach out to if you're on Facebook. This is really the only Facebook thing I do, but it's Rankins Family Designs. All of that stuff will be up on there. So and we have an Etsy too, but I'm working on that. It's not pretty yet, but yeah. So if you see a cause of a shirt that I'm wearing that you feel strongly about and you want to support that cause, either one, just go donate to that cause. Just do it. Don't even worry about the shirt. Or if you happen to like the shirt and you want to buy one, understand that if you buy one from us, half of that is going to go towards that cause. So the other half's going to go so I can make more shirts. That's really, we're not making money on these
Yeah,
things. So
we're all poor.
yeah, so
We're all poor.
yeah. So yeah, all you're going to do for me in that moment is just get more people to buy those things. And so, and we can just continue to support these causes. I'm going to try to do a new one each week. Eventually I'll run out and I'll have to do some different things, but we're gonna keep it rolling as long as we can. So, yeah, that's my shameless plug. So,
Yeah, hell yeah.
oh, and with that though, just to keep it consistent, I just want to tell you guys that we love you. If you or anybody you know has gone through domestic violence, has been a victim of domestic violence, support that person. If it's you, don't be silent. It is not it's not worth protecting that person to continue to go through what you're going through. If you need an ally, you need somebody to help you through, you need somebody to talk to, reach out to a friend, a family member, you reach out to us, call some of these hotlines that are available. I don't have any of them up right now. I'm sorry, I'm not prepared for that. But just get a hold of somebody. There are shelters everywhere across the United States. And I've actually done a lot of work with some of these shelters. I know I can't go into them because I'm a guy, but I deliver food to a lot of these places. I've done a lot of different things. These are good people who are there to help. But most importantly, we love you, we care about you, and we want you to be healthy and happy.
Hell yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got. All right. Bye, guys.
We'll see you later.